Being vulnerable means being strong. This is Thinking on the Box, where we explore buried thoughts. When you think of vulnerability when it comes to yourself as a person, giving yourself to other people, letting yourself be open and be very vulnerable when it comes to your thoughts and emotions, a lot of people think that it is a weakness to do that you should only do that when you can trust someone fully. But I would argue that if you can do that in most cases, not every case, but if you can be vulnerable in most cases and charge head on through, you are a strong individual. Because that vulnerability also means that you are able to unapologetically be yourself. Yes, it's gonna hurt when people say you're weird or that is very wrong of you to do in this specific situation. But at the same time, they can't deny that that vulnerability is also something to applaud in most cases. When it comes to being your true self, making people laugh, making random noises, saying I love you to your coworker, even if it's really weird or kind of wrong in like cultural contexts, they can't deny that that vulnerability, that ability to charge head on through, is a strength, because at the end of the day, you are just being your true self with them. A person they might not really see because that's locked away behind a sort of like exclusive status, like a partner or a family member. But at the end of the day, being vulnerable for yourself, being vulnerable to progress yourself, is such a powerful thing, because now you don't have to worry about making yourself look better or kind of like fitting a mold. Because for a lot of us, fitting a mold is never our desire. It's always to be as true as possible to ourselves. And you'll know this too, because when you're tired, your true self slips out. And I hate that feeling where you're trying to be this person that, pleases everyone, but when you're tired, you just let something slip and you're gonna be like, that's rude. But at the same time, that's who you are when you're in this state. So if you're seeing this video today and you haven't been vulnerable in a while, maybe take today or even like one action, a text, to be your true self, to be vulnerable again, because that vulnerability is what gives us strength. When you have a partner or when you have something or someone that you can be truly proud of, you can be vulnerable in those states, because you can be vulnerable in that situation, because at the end of the day, whatever anyone says doesn't impact the accomplishment you have now or the person that you are right now.